So we got Hashirama at faster than light, FTO, and we got him at planetary. For Naruto, y'all said durability equals AP, right? So that would mean his durability is planetary as well. So those are the three for Hashirama, right? Crimson?
I have a quick question.
All right, let's move on to the second Hokage. Who's doing him?
I said I'm supporting, but I don't.
Nobody want to do the second Hokage?
Who got Tobirama?
If you want, I could do Tobirama as well.
Fuck that nigga.
You can do Tobirama.
We all know that nigga trash. That's why y'all niggas is not even trying to do him because he garbage.
I could do Tobirama.
All right, go ahead. Do Tobirama. Go ahead. Gotta be fast with it.
Tobirama also scales to characters like fucking Naruto and like fucking Naruto, fucking Hashirama. And
No, explain how he scaled to them. Explain how he scaled to them.
He scales to them by being able to fight on just like Naruto.
No, in the beginning y'all said anybody could fight anybody, so just being able to fight with them doesn't mean that he scales to them.
We're saying anybody can fight. We've actually seen the fight.
And you seen him keeping up with Madara.
Yes, we've seen him.
No, I seen Madara beat.
We've seen him. He has literally reacted to Obito's attacks and dodged out of the way of them before.
So being able to dodge it. Okay, so being able to dodge attack means that you scale to that person.
No.
What are you saying? Okay, so why are you mentioning him reacting to stuff? That does not mean he scales to the person.
That means that he can react to all, bro. He is able to react to Obito's attacks. In Six Pack's Obito, attack speed will scale to his regular fucking speed, which is faster than light.
And how is it faster than light? And how is it faster? How?
He's faster than people. He's faster than people like Ada Raikage, who is also faster than him.
How do you know that he's faster than Ada Raikage? Obito?
Because he's able to blitz people who are faster than A himself.
Who did he blitz?
Naruto.
Y'all said Obito blitzed Naruto? When did Obito blitz Naruto? When?
Smacking that man up.
There's a scene where Naruto is in KCM1 and Obito literally when he's in his uncontrolled state, ten-tail state, and he literally blitzes Naruto, runs up to him, grabs both of them by the face, and almost kicks them with a truth kick or kills him. And I'm on that panel right now. I'm about to screenshot it and send it to you.
For sure, bro. Go ahead.
Tobirama's water jutsu, just to add on to this. Water jutsu that could fuck up the low-key.
Oh no! Remember, hold on. Let me shut Samaji down. Remember when Whitebeard tried to knock over the whole fucking seat on fucking Marineford and Aokiji just froze it?
Slow ass.
Don't forget. I'm just saying. Don't forget about that.
Those aren't. Yeah, true. But those aren't water bullets or fucking spears that this thing is shooting at you, high speed pressure water.
Okay. You're saying a water bullet? That's what you're talking about, water bullets?
Water jutsu in general. He did this thing on Hiruzen where he brought tentacles out fast and grabbed him. Pulled him under the water.
Right, and if he try to grab a Kainu, his fucking tentacles go get burned. So what do you mean?
Tobirama in the game is cold. That's all you need to know.
He can't grab them anyways. They're low gears.
Is this nigga the Lush 3v1?
4v1.
He's 4v1ing. 4v1ing.
You see the water jutsu, or you just
nigga, you finna say some dumb ass. The niggas could freeze the water. The niggas could get out of the way of the water. What's so special about the water jutsu, Samaji?
I mean, Hashirama's having trouble dodging it. He got hit by one time.
Right, and you said Hashirama is only FT. They said Hashirama is only faster than light.
You said no Hashirama. He misspoke.
Hiruzen? Okay, continue. All right, so continue with the second Hokage. So you said that because he was able to react to their attacks, his speed is FTO. Right, Crimson?
FTL plus, not just FTL.
Okay, how is it the plus?
Because if you move because 8 is stated to move at the speed of light.
Right.
Light speed.
Mm-hmm.
They are faster than 8.
right? So that means they are faster
By
than
a
light.
large margin.
Don't forget the
Yeah,
shit
so
that
yeah.
these
By a
niggas
large
have as
margin.
well.
That would mean they're faster than light.
Yeah, we're gonna bring that up after. I think that's like a different category. We're doing directly scaling right now. I think.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that would mean he's
yeah.
faster than light. Crimson King Lotus. You said that he's faster than A, who moves at the speed of light. So that would mean he's faster than light. Like you didn't get him to FTL plus.
Hey, hold up. Weren't the Kengaku and Genkaku brothers reacting to Darwin's light?
And we agree.
Like,
We
so,
agree. Hold on. Wait.
Guys?
Wait, because we already agreed that the first Hokage Hashirama is only faster than light. So the second Hokage is faster than him.
Well, yeah, because he's like a
With
speed specialist.
teleportation.
Okay, so you're saying his teleportation jutsu is FTL plus, or what are you saying?
No, teleportation is instant. It's how fast.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. It's instant. It's teleportation. So how is he FTL plus? I'm still confused.
And then the rest.
Okay,
Because Hashirama would be FTL plus because
No. We already agreed Hashirama was faster than light, and we moved on to the next.
what are we talking about Hashirama for?
No, we're talking about Tobirama. I said that. I asked
so
y'all
what's
if
Hashirama?
Tobirama was faster than Hashirama, and y'all said yeah. So why do y'all think that he's faster? Explain that.
Because he's
Because he's that guy is not an ass.
That's literally his. Because he's a speedster and literally that's what he specializes
In teleportation jutsu. So his teleportation is faster, yeah. But his actual speed?
Also, he literally beat Hashirama to the battlefield first.
Yes, he did.
All right.
It was Minato who got there first, and then it was Tobirama.
Okay, how big was the margin? Because if it was like, boom, boom.
Minato got there, stopped the blast, and then he talked to his son, and then I think Tobirama got there, and then Hashirama went to Madara after that.
So they all went to different locations.
And then
They're at the same location.
So they all pulled up at the same spot?
in the same spot.
Yeah, and then fucking I don't know, bro.
Okay, but you can't quantify how much faster he was. So for you to just give him plus just because he's faster?
You're the one who asked if he was faster. We just telling you he's faster.
Okay, so I'm saying so he could be faster, but that still doesn't give him the plus. He could still be faster than light, just a little bit more faster than light than the other nigga, than Hashirama.
That's FTL plus.
No, it's not. We said FTL plus. I thought when it came to battle scaling, FTL plus was like 10 times faster than light, or 5 times.
It's 10.
It's 10 times faster than light.
I told y'all I'm not really the debater here. I'm just here for knowledge. I'm giving y'all the knowledge.
I mean, if y'all say that he's faster, I'll give it faster than light, like Hashirama. But for y'all to say that he's plus,
why don't you just
meaning
say faster than light though? Like, where's it like the
AOT.
specifics, like,
LT, what do you mean? You weren't here when they scaled Hashirama, but they got him at faster than the right Kage.
I'm saying like how fast into like.
Nah, they just said faster than the right Kage, who's light speed. So that means barely faster than light, but
Yeah,
faster
he's
than light.
just like slightly above light speed.
Oh
Yeah.
no! He's faster than Hold up. He's faster than like. You already moved on. Obito. He's faster than Obito, who was faster than Naruto, KCM, so and B.
Yeah, but I mean that just all that means is
He's faster than light.
than a person who's faster than light, who's also faster than another person who's faster. It just means he's like, we'll just throw him at like, I don't know, like 1.1 times faster than light. Like it doesn't matter what, he's just slightly above.
Yeah, y'all not using.
That's how you need to, bro.
Yeah, y'all not using like y'all not using
Yeah, not picking specific how much or whatnot.
So the judge is ALT. You a judge too or what?
I could judge if I want me to.
All right, for sure. So we got them. So we got Hashirama at faster than light. We got Hashirama at planetary, and his durability is at planetary. We got Tobirama at faster than light. What about his AP?
His AP was so great that he was able to destroy the last remaining gracious deity gates, which the gracious deity gates are the sealing jutsu that Hashirama used to pin the Ten Tails.
Mm-hmm.
And the Ten Tails, even while it was pinned, it attempted to use a tail beast bomb to destroy the gracious deity gates, and it failed. But Tobirama was able to use his tandem paper bombs, which destroyed the final gate.
So, okay, so his paper bombs.
Tandem paper, yes, one of his attacks scales higher than a 10 tails fucking Bijou bomb.
Okay.
Which is higher than the
Cube's Bijou bomb.
Okay,
yeah.
Which means
that's valid.
Planetary.
That's valid. So that means he's planetary as well, right? Okay. Continue. Now, so
his
planetary
durability was also scaled.
Okay, we don't know. Remember durability equals AP. Remember we said that?
I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. I'm here for the knowledge.
All right, so now we got both of them at the same thing. We got both of them faster than light. We got both of them at planetary, and then we got both of their durabilities at planetary. Now the third Hokage. Who's doing the third Hokage? Yeah.
The only thing I know about the third Hokage is that they said in his prime he was the strongest Hokage at the time.
Yeah.
And
so you could just literally have them have the same speed all together.
Yes, in his prime he was stated to be the stronger than Hashirama and Tobirama.
But that contradicts itself a lot because they also said because they also said the fourth Hokage was stronger. That it's a lot of contradictions. It's a lot of contradictions when it comes to that because they also said that the only person who could rival Madara is Hashirama. We've seen that, right? So if Hiruzen was stronger than Hashirama, why couldn't he fight Madara, right? And then we also seen Minato do better against the four tails. I mean, against the nine tails than Hiruzen did. Remember that wasn't his prime. So never mind. Let me not even say that because we're talking about the prime version that we never seen, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, and like his prime.
What I was gonna say is literally because I don't necessarily agree with that statement. Bare minimum, I'm just gonna put this nigga at like base Hashirama level, not Sage Mode Hashirama level. Put him at base like Hashirama level.
You're supposed to be buffing him.
Don't do that.
This nigga trying to sell y'all, bro.
All right, somebody else, go ahead.
I'm not trying to sell.
Get us as powerful as possible. Stop doing all that, bro.
All right. My nigga, all right, Lelouch. All right, since they don't want me to sell, my nigga, you just gotta take that data book statement at face value, my nigga. He was stronger than Sage Mode Hashirama. Even though he doesn't have any feats, even though he doesn't have any feats that would suggest that, even though he doesn't have any single feats that would suggest that, you guys are just gonna say. We've never seen him in his prime, so you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know what he's capable of.
You only scale him to like all the other ones because like they're at his prime. So the statement says like at this prime he was stronger than both of them combined. So we have to assume that he was stronger than both of them like at their strongest points, and he was still stronger than both of them. So we could just like scale them to what the other characters are because they're all in their primes. We're not talking about Edo or anything.
Okay, so you're gonna scale him to where they are, right? So he's gonna be faster than light, and he's gonna be planetary, right?
Better than both of them combined.
Not combined. Like they.
Yeah, I ain't never heard combined.
And then Hiruzen's like stronger than the other two previous Hokage.
We did see him fold both of them, huh? We did see him fold both of them on the rooftop when Orochimaru did his reanimation jutsu.
They were nerfed.
I know, but all right. So we got Hiru. So just so we can move on. We got him at the same as them, right? So planetary and FTO, right?
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's continue.
Who got Minato? Don't forget the frogs,
bro. Crimson King scale every single one. Who are you niggas scaling?
Let me go and
check it out, man.
All right, go ahead.
I know. Base Minato was wiped off by both Hiruzen and fucking Jiraiya to be unparalleled talents, and whenever Orochimaru attacked the village in part 1,
people, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that shit kind of sounds
whenever Orochimaru attacked the village and pre-time skip Naruto. Orochimaru said something along the lines of, "If only Minato were here, this would be like this would be so much easier," or some shit like that. Like, this nigga didn't even think it. Like, Jiraiya was there, Tsunade was there. He didn't think of none of those people. He thought straight of Minato. So bare minimum base Minato has to be stronger than the legendary Titans. All three of them.
Right.
At least individually.
Yes, I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. He's stronger than all three of them. Yes. He trained them niggas.
Bare minimum, at least
And everybody know Jiraiya's multiversal.
That's what I'm saying. Jiraiya not even planetary, my boy. Jiraiya was getting fucked up by the Four Tails, and it was only half of the Nine Tails, and he got fucked up by the Four Tails.
Minato as a Jonin. Was
Wait, go ahead, IQ.
On par. He was able to fight on par with my bad. Don't say what you was gonna say.
So like, wait, you about to speak, Central?
No. I was about to try to finish scaling Minato, try to get the soul so y'all can do the last thing.
Alright, so essentially the teleportation jutsu is stated by.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Bro, let that nigga talk.
It's stated by the book scan to be able to transcend the concepts of space and distance.
AOT, can you confirm you read the data books, right? AOT, we using you for confirmation.
Yeah, that's in the data books.
All right, go ahead, continue.
What do you say?
And then, I gotta finish. I was about to sell like a motherfucker. Oh wait, son.
Bro, let him talk.
I was about to. Son, I just.
So whenever whenever he uses like the teleportation jutsu, right? He's fucking he literally can just like sit there and just like do it, right? So the Hokage, right? You know the Hokage.
Yeah.
Was able to. It's like stated in the data books. Like the Hokage was even able to like keep up with like his teleportation jutsu.
They said that he was able to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So if he was able to, and he was only light speed, which you guys agreed to earlier, so that means a light speed person could keep up with the teleportation jutsu?
No, he couldn't.
There's literally a scene in the anime where Naruto throws his kunais everywhere, and they in the forest. It's literally Minato with like 2 fighter Jonin, and it's
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. You don't gotta explain it, but listen. You don't have to explain it because I already know what you're talking about. But Zero IQ just said that it was stated.
Alright, I'm sorry. Anyway.
Zero IQ just said that it was stated
you know what?
that the Hokage was able to keep up with the teleportation jutsu.
Hold up, Lelouch. I'm gonna drop the Hokage thing, right? But you do agree that the teleportation jutsu equals irrelevant speed, right?
Equals irrelevant speed. It's instant. Yeah, I agree that is instant.
It's like it transcends the concepts of space and distance.
It's instant. Yeah, correct.
It get irrelevant.
Yo, real quick, we're just scaling characters right now. We're not bringing in like hacks.
No, this is
Nah, we're just scaling right now. Yeah.
I'm just saying this goes for like Naruto scaling. This goes into like Naruto scaling later. Bet. Yeah, I'm just putting that out there that he already agrees to this because this goes to some other scaling that I got.
Yeah, and basically, this nigga, basically based upon what I said earlier, this nigga, because this nigga Minato scales higher than fucking niggas like Jiraiya, this nigga Jiraiya in Boruto, because of the time travel arc, this nigga scales to Otsutsuki's like Urashiki. Who's Urashiki?
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Urashiki, nigga, it's in the time travel arc in Boruto, and yes, that shit is canon.
No, I know the time travel arc. I watched it. How does he scale to them? He scales
because he was above. He scales above.
You niggas said earlier just because was Jiraiya winning a fight? Because you niggas said just because you could fight against somebody doesn't mean you scale to them earlier. So just because he
won.
It was just Jiraiya 1v1 fighting an Otsutsuki.
Let me understand this, bro. We only said that because we seen no fight, bro. This could have been Bro, then they could have walked up on Hashirama and they could have slapped him and said, "Get out of here, nigga," and it would have lost.
And he bragging about fighting against the nigga. No, bro, no. I mean, you nigga just if you getting your ass whooped by a nigga doesn't mean you scaled to him just because you fought him.
Real life, like, what?
Just because you fight a nigga and you getting your ass whooped, that don't mean you scaled to him.
Tamari fought Madara.
You can hang with the nigga, bro.
He wasn't hanging with the nigga.
Jiraiya was, but wait, but Jiraiya was
smacking him around.
He was able to fight Urashiki, hit him with ninjutsu, and Urashiki was taking damage, and he was able to find a weakness within Urashiki's jutsu when somebody like Sasuke, who has a Sharingan and a Rinnegan, literally can't do it while suppressed.
So those are anti-feats. So those are anti-feats.
Able to do this.
All right. So now let me go now. Let me ask a question. So this is the same Jiraiya. Who almost died to the Four Tails when he was training Naruto, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the same Jiraiya that almost died. So the same Jiraiya that almost died to the Four Tails, who Orochimaru with no arms, was able to go toes with, was able to fuck up. So that Four Tails is stronger than a Otsutsuki.
Don't say wait. Just let him finish the sentence, and then you can go back
I know
whatever's at the end of it. It doesn't matter if you know what he's going to say.
Just let me talk. So I'm saying that's anti-feats for the Otsutsuki nigga because Jiraiya was about to die to the Four Tails. The same Four Tails who got pieced the fuck up by Orochimaru with no arms, right? So that is an anti-feat.
Let me tell you something. All right, Orochimaru was able to fight on par with the Four Tails, but the Four Tails was literally winning that. He was winning that fight. Multiple times Orochimaru said, "Oh, even though he was having fun and he enjoyed fighting Naruto because he liked getting in Naruto's head and fucking with him, he literally said twice in that fight he almost died. Because there was one time when he punched Naruto in his face and the Nine Tails chakra is so powerful and corrosive, he almost disintegrated. So he has the body replacement out of the way of the technique.
Right, that's fine.
The second time, this nigga had to use fucking quintuple Rashomon to block a Biju bomb beam that was shot at him.
Right,
so he almost died twice in that fight. Orochimaru almost died. And to answer your question about about Jiraiya losing to Orochimaru in part 1.
I never said that. That's not what I never said that. Jiraiya was poisoned. I already know. I never said that.
All right.
So let me
So what was the second thing you said?
The second thing I said was I said he almost died. I said he almost died to the Four Tails, right? He almost died, Jiraiya. And you're saying that this same Jiraiya is able to hang with Otsutsuki niggas. The same Jiraiya who almost died to the Four Tails. So that's an anti-feat for the Otsutsuki niggas because we already know that the Four Tails, and that's only half of the Nine Tails, right? That's only half of the Nine Tails inside of Naruto. That's not even a full version of it, right? And this is only Four Tails, so that's even a weaker version than the Nine Tails. You know what I'm saying? And this Four Tails was almost...
Let me tell you something. You said the Four Tails almost... now the Jiraiya almost dies to the Four Tails. But that's not an anti-feat because in the very same time travel arc, the reason that the Otsutsuki ended up dying is because Naruto and Boruto. Naruto in his one-tailed version 1Q, the combined giant Rasengan to kill Urashiki.
And these are anti-feats. All right, we're going to go to the judges for this one. We're going to go to the judges for this one.
That's a feat. That's not an anti-feat. That means that a stronger variation of Naruto would be able to hurt Jiraiya. Because that was a four-tail version 2 Naruto that hurt Jiraiya.
Okay, so the one tails, right? The one tails, who's weaker than the Four Tails. The One Tails was able to damage him. The same One Tails that Sasuke was piecing the fuck up, right? The same Sasuke who was weaker than Orochimaru. The same Sasuke who was weaker than Itachi. The same Sasuke who was weaker than Kakashi. That One Tails. But that's not an anti-feat.
Wait, you just said a lot of things. Hold up. You said Sasuke was weaker. What?
I said the same one tails Naruto and his one tails cloak got pieced the fuck up by Sasuke. Am I lying? And this one tails was able to damage the Otsutsuki nigga.
What Sasuke you talking about?
Nigga, Sasuke at the Final Valley, Sasuke pieced up the one tails.
You do realize
that the Final Valley is comparable to like Naruto. Who would clap all of those people you just mentioned?
So he would clap the Otsutsuki nigga. I'm saying it's anti-feat. I'm saying it's an anti-feat. I'm saying it's an anti-feat.
they had two Final Valley fights, so I know what he talking about. I get what he talking about.
Like before Doroshiki and all.
I get what he's talking about, but literally a whole nother reason why Jiraiya almost died in that instance is because number one, he's trusting Naruto. He's only open to see a little bit, and he's trusting Naruto in believing that he is going to be able to control the Nine Tails power. That's number one. Number two, Naruto is his student and his godchild. Not going to fight with like physical strength and like full power that he will fight somebody like an enemy. This is not his enemy. This is somebody that he loves and cares about.
Nigga.
And in Naruto, if you love and care about somebody, you can experience mental nerves. That's the whole reason why Minato started like getting hit by Obito's attacks and shit. But later on, he was able to react to Madara. Six-pass Madara.
All right, Crimson. Before you start going all types of different crazy, we gonna leave this one to the judges. So let me just go over this one more time. So I'm saying that it is.
Nigga, the fuck?
Nigga, he started talking about Obito and shit and the war.
Nigga, bro, he literally just.
All right, go ahead, Crimson. Go ahead and finish, because I get what you're saying. You're saying that it's his student, but that doesn't matter. Okay, valid point. But you just still said that the One Tails was able to hurt the nigga.
He definitely.
I'm saying that the One Tail, like his student.
I mean, no.
Of course he gonna get hurt.
Jiraiya would definitely wasn't trying to kill him.
Right, I agree with that. Jiraiya wouldn't try to kill his student, right? So it's pointless. He doesn't need to continue with that, right?
It would matter to say, like, what full-grown adult goes full power against children?
Shit. You asked about that in anime, nigga? All right, now can we go to the judges now? Can I say my points, then you say your points?
Nah, that's all I was gonna say. You can say whatever you gotta say now.
All right, so at the end of the day, he said that the One Tails, Naruto and the One Tails cloak, was able to damage the Otsutsuki nigga. So he's trying to buff Jiraiya by saying he was able to fight against this Otsutsuki nigga, right? So if the One Tails that lost to Sasuke, a Sasuke who wasn't even stronger than Kakashi in part 1, if that One Tails is able to hurt the nigga, it's an anti-feat. That doesn't make him look good. That makes him look bad. So that doesn't make Jiraiya look good that he could hurt this same nigga that the One Tails could hurt. If Jiraiya was almost killed by the Four Tails, right? So that means that he was relative to the Four Tails. If he was almost killed, but he somehow overcame it, that means that he's way stronger than a One Tails cloak, like Naruto and One Tails cloak. So if One Tails cloak Naruto could hurt this nigga, if Jiraiya could hurt him as well. That's not a feat for Jiraiya. It's an anti-feat for the nigga. It's an anti-feat for the Otsutsuki nigga.
It's not really an anti-feat.
No, wait. With Jiraiya's situation with the Four Tails, it's like he didn't.
But y'all definitely think Jiraiya could have beat the Four Tails. That's all. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
So he's definitely stronger than the One Tails, right?
Yeah.
He's definitely stronger than the One Tails, right? And if the One Tails is able to hurt this nigga, then of course Jiraiya will be able to hurt this nigga. But if the One Tails is able to hurt him, that is an anti-feat. Because that would mean that part 1 Sasuke is able to hurt him. Part 1 Sasuke is not stronger than even Kimimaro. Kimimaro was strong. If Kimimaro was at full health, they said that he was stronger than that Sasuke. So that means Kimimaro would have been able to hurt that nigga. And if Kimimaro was able to hurt that nigga, that mean part 1 Rock Lee would have been able to hurt that nigga. That's an anti-feat.
After eating the mind awakening pill, which strengthens your curse seal, literally Kabuto was having a conversation with Orochimaru. He was having a conversation with Orochimaru when he said, Sasuke and Kimimaro are now equal candidates for vessels. Like they both just as good as each other to become Orochimaru's vessel.
Okay.
Their bodies, however, like their AP and all that doesn't go over to Orochimaru, I don't think.
Yeah.
Orochimaru.
Yeah.
That's
So
just like
I
they
think,
kick Genkai's and all that.
I think Lelouch got the like point of like a kind of anti-scaling, like an anti-feat for Boroshiki because One Tail Naruto does I never like mentioned of like how like stronger One Tail Naruto could have possibly gotten in the middle of the time skip or whatever, because it happens in those like 3 years that just disappear from Naruto to Shippuden. So like it's just the Boroshiki is just ass tier now.
I was about to bring that up. I was about to bring it up. Him getting hurt
Wait,
by
do you
that
need
Naruto.
No, not Boroshiki. The Otsutsuki nigga.
Him getting hurt by that Naruto was after the final battle, so we don't know how much stronger he was. Number one and number two. Number one, this nigga not obviously not going all out. And to answer your question about Naruto, like it being an anti-feat for the Otsutsukis, even with just half of his power, Kurama is stronger than all of the other tail beasts. So much, in fact, that the Otsutsukis literally go out of their way whenever they come to Earth to be like, oh, I need the Nine Tails. I need that Nine Tails. Like, they purposely go after the Nine Tails because it's that strong. Like, it's not an anti-feat for the Otsutsukis. Like, Kurama scales to the Otsutsukis insofar as it is enough of a power for them to try to absorb it and capture it, and it's able to damage them in combat.
All right, Crimson, let me ask you this, and then we could dead it. The judges already gave me the point, but we could dead it after this. So you know Kakazu, right? Kakazu. Do you think that he would? Do you think that he would be able to beat the One Tails, like the One Tails cloak Naruto?
Yeah.
It depends on which version.
Nigga, you can't be serious. You can't be serious.
You talking about Shippuden?
I do believe. No, hold on. Let me answer this. Yes, I do believe Kakashi would be able to defeat One Tails Naruto.
Right. So if Kakazu is able to defeat him, right, and then the Otsutsuki nigga got hurt by One Tails cloak Naruto, that means Kakazu will be able to hurt this nigga as well, right? And if Kakashi was
not
able,
necessarily. All right. So hold on. So like, y'all are over here talking about like Naruto. I thought that was a filler arc.
No, it wasn't filler, was it?
No. In Boruto, all those arcs in the anime, even though like we don't care about them and they're not adapted in the manga, they are anime canon.
But did we say we're only going to be using anime canon, or did we say like anime manga?
It doesn't matter, bro. It don't matter. It don't matter at this point. Like this nigga's giving himself anti-feast. That shit don't. Y'all niggas are sitting here.
That's
y'all know that it's an anti-feat.
So essentially, so we know that like Boroshiki, right, or whatever this nigga y'all talking about, right? We know that when he got attacked by these people, like again, I'm gonna say the same thing Krim just said. Like we really don't know if he got any weaker or if he got any stronger. We don't know if it was just like it could just be an outlier, as just considered to be like bad writing and shit, as literally like we've seen the complete opposite throughout the entirety of the rest of the like fucking anime and even in the in like almost every single medium that the Otsutskis were like much stronger than that. So they literally could have only had him lose to that fight very specifically because like you need a story, you need a plot. So it was considered to be bad writing and would just be an outlier in the story.
Right, so don't use that. So why are you using that?
Another reason you could not want to use it, but like nigga, it happened. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
Right, and that makes them look bad, so we can use that shit, but we could scale them niggas to fucking that makes them look bad. But go back to Minato, bro. You saying that Minato is stronger than Jiraiya? You said Minato is stronger than Jiraiya. I agree with that.
I'm just saying that based upon him scaling to the scaling of Jiraiya, and Jiraiya having scaling to the Otsutsuki niggas, I'm saying that Minato should also be capable of that. What he want to use that or not is up to you.
Nah, Crimson, we can just toss.
Yeah,
just
I
toss
already like so like it was like brought up way too late. I think like brought up like the whole like time thing of like him possibly getting stronger was like brought up too late. Now we're all these like
we already
like,
judged it.
Lucius favor. And then
just drop the whole Jiraiya thing.
Bare minimum, he's stronger than like the Kyuubi. We seen him fight against the full Nine Tails and be able to like seal them and react to the Nine Tails attacks and shit. He was able to fight on par with Obito, who even when he was 14, like this nigga was able to take out an entire platoon of Anbu from the Blood Red Village. Was
nigga,
back when they was
come on,
like
bro.
Ruthless and most strongest.
All right, so we got him at planetary. Planetary, right?
Bare minimum faster than like.
Yeah, so you agree with Minato being like planetary?
Yeah, I could agree to Minato being planetary as well.
All right. So all the other Hokages are like FTL. Like,
so we've got every Hokage so far to FTL and planetary, right? That's 1 through 4.
All right. So Minato, you also agree that Minato's his teleportation jutsu has like FTL. Okay.
Yeah, his teleportation jutsu is instant. Okay, we got that as well.
That is relevant. Yeah.
And remember what you said, Naruto AP equals
durability. Yes.
Bro, hold on.
So we got into irrelevant. That's good.
No, we got him.
Bro,
This instant.
y'all don't understand each other. Look, this nigga Zero IQ is saying irrelevant speed. Look,
I said instant. It's instant
He doesn't
teleportation.
know.
You do realize like
he doesn't know what it means.
Whenever we get to that point, we gonna make him understand what irrelevant means. Like basically,
it's not when you get there. You're there now.
Yeah, we're here now. Like we gotta explain.
Basically, what we're saying is.
Let another nigga talk, Crimson. Let somebody else talk too. Go ahead, Zero IQ.
Let me speak. All right, so essentially, whenever we're talking about irrelevant speed, we're talking about being above the concepts of space and time itself. So that's not instantly. There's a whole other category for that, which is like infinite speed, and then versus Bowser's Wiki definition, we have it being able to move instantly would be able to constitute it for being infinite speed, but that's not what the data book says it's doing. It describes the teleportation jutsu to actually be able to be irrelevant speed. Saying otherwise would just be like, I think it's called name association.
So what is it? So what does it actually say? Like, what does it actually say?
So it actually says in the scan that it transcends the concepts of space and distance. So that would mean it would equal irrelevant speed, which we've already agreed to. I'm 99% sure already. You already agreed to it, and then you said
I asked AOT if it actually said that. He said yeah, and then I said okay. So I'm gonna agree to it again because if it's
bro, you agreed to it like 15 different times, bro.
Yeah, so
you kept saying instant after.
Yeah, so I'm saying like I want to clear up the misconception.
Yeah, I didn't know irrelevant and instant was different. So okay, fine, irrelevant. Go ahead, that's cool. So when he's using a teleportation jutsu though, right?
What?
Only when he's using a teleportation jutsu, right? That's
yeah, we'll say that.
Okay, only when he's using a teleportation jutsu is irrelevant. But any other time after that, what is his speed? Anytime after that, what is his speed?
We can say that Minato is effectively at least the same speed.
Okay, so FTL?
Yeah, because as we can see, Minato was the first one to get to the battlefield before any other
and he used his teleportation jutsu. Right.
Huh?
He used his teleportation jutsu to get to the battlefield.
I thought he got that speed. I didn't know that.
No, in the scans, if you read like what the official scans say, Tobirama actually says that his body fluid is that fast. In Naruto, I tell you what it really is. It's just a nigga using basically the chakra thing and say physical. That's all.
Okay, so did he move there? Did he get fast? Did he get there faster than them via speed or just like the teleportation?
Yes, it was his base physical speed. Like
it
wasn't teleportation.
So
AOT.
All the other
wait, hold on. Let me just confirm. AOT, that's true.
Okay.
It wasn't teleportation.
Huh, nigga? I don't know, nigga. I'm not finna answer all your questions.
Nigga, you said that's what you was going. You dead ass said that's what I'll do. We don't have to send scans. Didn't this nigga say that, Skittles?
I said I'll
He didn't say scans. Wait, what's the question? I was not paying attention because
Did Kobe Bryant with speed or teleportation, like to the battlefield? Like I don't fucking know. Like the fuck.
Oh yeah,
Bro.
it is. Well, considering he got there the
Get your
exact
bitch ass
same
out of
time
here,
as the
then,
other
nigga.
two Kage, I'm assuming he was not teleporting.
But the second Hokage has teleportation jutsu as well, so it
Yeah, when they got to the battlefield, Minato got there first, and they were like, "Oh, this kid is really fast," while the other three got there later.
okay.
Hold on.
All right, so he's faster. So he's faster than them. So we got him at FTO, right?
Skittles. How do I make my shit like speaker again?
Also, Minato, just remember he can slap, like, he don't need the kunais to, like, teleport. He can also just slap his skills.
So on your phone, you swipe up from the bottom where you see like raise your hand, mute, etc. You swipe up and change audio output to speaker.
So Crimson, you just said that he doesn't just need the kunai. He can also touch people, and then he could get them at he could do his teleportation jutsu.
Yeah, so if he's fighting somebody and he touches you, he could slap a seal on you and then teleport to that seal that he just.
Yeah, I know that. Okay, yeah, that's facts. I know that.
Also, the second Hokage is also able to do that as well. In fact, he was the one who created the move in the first place.
Okay. All right. So now, we got him at planetary. So we got him at planetary. FTL. His teleportation is irrelevant. Let's move to Tsunade.
Oh fuck! I did forget. We can. Tsunade was at least in the war arc, at least was weaker than Madara.
And she's slower. And she's slower. She's slower than she's not faster than Light because she's slower than a Raikage. So she's not FTO because she's definitely slower than him.
No. We kind of assume that the Tsunade is.
No, we can't.
The same speed.
No, we can't because literally when they were arm wrestling, do y'all remember when they arm wrestled? He used his speed to beat her.
What?
Whenever they did the arm wrestling thing, he was like, whenever she had already thought she had, and she let her arm fall, she thought that gravity was just gonna do the rest of the work. He was just gonna let it happen. In that instance, when
he used his speed.
He activated the lightning cloak and like used his speed to like win. It wasn't like nah.
What speed feats have we seen from Tsunade? Because I'm not just assuming that she's faster than him.
No, okay. Would you agree that he's at least the same speed?
No, I don't think Tsunade is the same speed as him.
Why would you at least agree that she is relative in speed to him to where she can like perceive his attacks or react to them? Because she can't.
That nigga Madara.
Yeah, she can perceive him, but that don't mean that she's fastest, bro.
Okay, actually, you know what? Let's say this. So Hokage and the Tsunade were fighting side by side, and like Tsunade was keeping up with the Hokage when attacking.
That doesn't mean that he was fighting at full speed.
Why would he not? Hold on.
Niggas don't always go all out because they gotta reserve their chakra as well.
Hold on, let me go. When I'm fighting fucking Madara, bro, I'm gonna hold back, bro.
Niggas gotta reserve their chakra. You can't just why don't niggas just make unlimited motherfucking shadow clones?
Their only job was to fight Madara.
Let me take this. So Lelouch, so you're telling me, right? If a person who waged war on the entire shinobi itself, right?
Right.
And it's fucking Madara, which everybody has heard the story of Madara. Everybody knows how scary and strong Madara is. And this dude is literally threatening the entire existence of shinobi itself. Why would you not go all out to try to take him out in one swift attack?
Let me just say this, bro. Like realistically,
it doesn't matter with chakra reserves because literally everybody, he's the only threat. After they take Madara down, there's literally nothing else.
But like, that's what I'm saying is this, bro. Like, say I'm running a track meet, right? And my only objective is to win. I could run full fucking speed, right? Full speed, but eventually I'm gonna get tired and I'm gonna slow down. You can't go full speed the entire time.
All right. Well, that example. All right. So I don't think that example really applies.
Why doesn't it apply? It's logical.
That example doesn't necessarily really apply because if you're trying to run, you're gonna try to full sprint. Like people, that's completely different. That's a competition. People train for that. You know, people like regulate your speed. You know, and then boost. Right. That is completely different.
Nigga, it doesn't matter. Even if you was running from a dog, you gonna get tired and slow down.
Yeah.
I have the perfect thing for what you just said. So you're talking about like a track, like a surround circle, right?
Yeah.
That's different, bro. They have like a prolonged thing to do, bro.
Right, but that doesn't mean that you can go full speed. That doesn't mean that you could go full speed the entire time.
Like a 50-meter dash, they're gonna have to go off like right at the start and go full speed and get to the end. That's what these niggas trying to do, bro. They're trying to off this nigga as soon as possible, bro.
Okay.
That's why Tsunade popped their Myotic Ceiling Jutsu.
All right.
And to support y'all,
y'all
were saying, literally at a point, there's a certain point in that fight where Tsunade literally, and where they're all attacking Madara at once, and Tsunade literally says, "This is the full might of the Five Gods."
Okay.
Yeah, it also doesn't make sense for them not to go completely.
Okay, so she's like, I mean, I give it, like, I know y'all niggas understand what I'm saying, but I give it to y'all. She light speed. Okay.
Light speed, Tsunade.
Our physical strength is blatantly higher than the Hokage's. Like, we know that.
Mountain. Let me give it to y'all.
Alright, so
City
about
level?
AP, I don't really know. She was able to crack. Tsunade was able to crack. What was his name again?
Madara Susanoo.
Madara Susanoo. Yeah, he was able to crack Madara Susanoo.
Right. Mountain level. Mountain level.
So the Raikage used the teleportation jutsu, variation of the teleportation jutsu, and attacked him with this. So he was moving at like irrelevant speed, and then went to go attack it, right?
I don't remember him using a teleportation jutsu.
Y'all niggas scaled them to planetary already. It would make sense.
Wait,
I got it. I was gonna sit there and argue that he was moving at a relevant speed, and like you have to carry that mass when you're moving, so he would have at least like high uni AP. She would have high uni AP he would have high uni AP at that very moment using his teleportation jutsu, and the fact that the Susanoo didn't crack at that point too, and that Tsunade was able to crack it, meaning she was able to at least do damage to something
like a infinite mass punch.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like he was moving at a relevant speed, so like the mass would carry over into the actual punch. So like it would be at least like high uni, I think.
Can I say something real quick?
What?
I was also gonna say that she was keeping up with Raikage after he was in.
Nigga, we already said she light speed. Why are you going backwards?
I know, just bro. I was trying to say that the whole time, but my mic was messing up.
All right, so come on with her AP.
Actually, I can't skip it out here. Yeah, I actually can't do that. So yeah, she was able to crack it, so that she would at least have somewhere around like high uni AP.
No, she wouldn't. Okay, so with the teleportation jutsu, he actually used the teleportation jutsu.
Yeah. He used a variation of the.
What was it called?
Lightning style teleportation jutsu.
Okay, so in the instant that he's teleporting until he gets to his spot, that's the irrelevant speed. But once he's at that spot, it's not like he's moving from distance to distance. He's just teleporting over there, right? It's teleportation.
It's not the same as Minato's where that works as well. So in that variation, he uses the teleportation to speed himself faster, and then he attacks.
So that's not teleportation
while moving at the speed.
That's not teleportation.
But it's a different style of teleportation. That's why it's called lightning style. He makes it so that he's able to do it himself.
Okay, so since this is a different form of teleportation, you can't give it the same properties as Minato's.
No, so essentially the teleportation jutsu that we used earlier, that was a general term for every single teleportation jutsu in the entirety of Naruto. It didn't really specify. It didn't say, oh, it's only due to this specific. So his teleportation jutsu would still qualify as teleportation jutsu via that skin.
So via what you said, his teleportation will get him to Madara, to his Susanoo, but he's not carrying all of that speed with him when he's teleporting. He gets to that spot instantly. He gets to that spot instantly, and then he punches him.
No, see, you're missing the point. His style of teleportation jutsu allows him to do what you're saying he cannot do.
Okay, show me a scan. We gonna need a scan for that one. We need a scan for that one. And you got where you gonna send it?
I'll send it. Like, you want me to DM to you?
You said what? Nah, just send it.
No.
Everybody need to see it.
Okay, while y'all waiting, anybody here heard of the show on Prime Video called The Legend of Vox Machina? That shit fire.
No.
No, bitch.
I'm on that shit ASAP. This is gonna be the next Invincible, bro.
No, it's not. Shut your ass
I'm
up.
trying to figure out how to watch.
Who's next? Who's next? Kakashi is next, right?
Yeah, Kakashi's next.
Let's go.
We got all of the.
Keep coming up here. Why does it keep coming up here? Delete.
We got everybody right now. We got all of the Kage at FTL, and we got them at Planetary, right?
Goats.
I mean, hey, listen, I'll take the no. Hold on, let me shut my mouth.
We got that. 1 through 4.
Oh,
we got
so
Tsunade.
what was the final placement for Tsunade?
Well, she's at light speed.
I gotta prove that she got like high uni AP via Hokage shit. So I'm getting skins now. So right now it's in Big Goose.
High uni?
Well, first of all, you got that would be a contradiction because you got Hashirama at Planetary already. So Hashirama is stronger than Tsunade.
It wouldn't really be like a contradiction.
Yes, it would be.
It would be a contradiction.
Yes, it would be. It would definitely be a contradiction.
Well, I mean, I'll just sit there and say that Tsunade wasn't at full strength because she kind of was fighting already before she cracked this, so she wasn't at full strength.
Why wouldn't she fight at full strength? What was y'all just saying? Why wouldn't she fight at full strength if she's fighting against a nigga who's trying to destroy the world?
So she was fighting beforehand, right? And she started off, she started wilding and stuff, right? And then she started getting serious she was already serious.
This
But when all those other times that she attacked him, she already was expending energy, so she would already be weaker at the start of the point, 5 seconds after battling.
So she expended enough energy to go from high uni to Planetary?
Yep.
Anybody else want to do Tsunade?
Bro, as I'm listening to him explain this, I'm wondering, how is this nigga trying to put that? How is he going to do it?
Because
it's
cut to me, bro. You got cut the scale, bro.
My nigga, if you was gonna do that from the beginning, nigga, you should have went first, and then we would have just piggybacked off.
Listen, all right, listen, come on, let's get her AP somewhere. I got her.
Before then, this person's wanted to talk for 30 minutes. I just want to know what they're saying. Audi G.
Okay, put them in. Go ahead, put them in.
Yo, Power, my guy. Anyway.
Where's Audi G?
He there.
So from Tsunade, would you just agree that she's planetary? You already said it before.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I said she's mountain level.
Mountain level. You know what? She's not even gonna be that. She's not even gonna be a deciding factor in this fight. So yeah.
What did IDG want to say?
She's not gonna be a deciding factor.
She don't matter.
Her contributions in this fight aren't gonna matter when we're using Naruto.
That bitch go get sliced in. That bitch go get sliced in half by a vice admiral, nigga.
We haven't scaled the Haxes yet, so we just gonna talk about her Haxes and stuff.
Alright, so what are we talking about?
No, Power's not in this. This is already a 4v1. This is already a 4v1.
Hold on, let me.
Wait, who's getting 4v1?
It's me representing One Piece and they representing Naruto.
I'm not debating. I'm sort of debating, but I'm over here.
No, you're debating.
You definitely debating, nigga. Come on, let's continue. Let's continue.
Damn,
I'm a support class.
Y'all really jumping the leash. You know what? I'll help out the leash.
I'm good, bro.
He's handling it. He's really good.
Get him out of here.
Audi G.
He sounds like so what is the next Hokage? What's the next guy?
Hold on, let Audi G talk first.
DMS Kakashi isn't a Hokage.
Shut up.
No, they're using
No,
prime,
Hokage.
like
Hokage.
strongest form of all Hokages.
Take him out.
Oh yeah, this nigga speaking facts. That nigga was not a Kage at the time.
Then the strongest version of DMS Kakashi is just way too broken.
Shut up.
Bro, how the fuck are we putting DMS Kakashi in this shit? That's not in prime.
Be
Yeah,
quiet.
that's
I'm gonna do
Let them in
Kakashi.
here.
I'm gonna
Take
do
them out of here.
Kakashi. I'm gonna do
Wait a
Kakashi.
second.
Let me do
Who's
Like,
talking
let
Kakashi.
power and audience real quick, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been up here.
You gonna sell your whole fucking thing, bro.
Nigga, I got you, bro.
You gonna sell, bro.
Kakashi.
Nigga, we're not finished with Tsunade. Where's her? We got her at mountain level.
I said put her at mountain level.
Okay, mountain level Tsunade. Continue.
Lelouch, they accepted mountain levels.
Okay, for sure.
Audie, did you have anything to input while you're up here?
Listen, I think One Piece gonna win, but nah, I'm saying I fuck with Naruto too, and I've been listening to y'all. I've been listening to y'all say some wild shit, honestly.
Yeah, these niggas selling. They suck. They suck for real.
Nah, wait until I get to Naruto. Just wait until I get to Naruto.
Y'all niggas suck for real. All right, come on, let's continue. Let's continue, man. Little break time over. Let's continue this shit, man. Let's continue.
Kakashi. I'll do Kakashi.
Alright, no, yeah,
First of all,
you go for DMS Kakashi. We only still
Kakashi has Durant.
I also love you.
Okay, Kakashi has Duraneg and DMS, right? That's it. That's your scale for him. That's it. Continue.
Nigga, get off dick. Let me scale.
Bitch, you stop talking, nigga.
I
Talk.
stopped talking because
I thought we were gonna do hacks afterwards.
hacks. Oh, my fault. Well,
Yeah, I thought we were only scaling speed and AP.
Light novels, bro.
so the strength doesn't really matter because AP. Okay. Let's see. All right, so his speed, bro. We already know he's faster than lightning. You know, already know because he was able to cut it and everything.
Wait, hold up. Are you skipping over AP?
No, he's starting with speed. He's starting with speed. Let him talk.
Okay.
He's doing speed. So he's faster than lightning.
And also, AP doesn't matter. They said he has Duraneg, so that's
Yeah, but like, you know.
Also,
Still should do it.
Come on, go on. Central.
Go ahead, Samaje. Let Samaje go, y'all. So he's faster than lightning. Continue.
I don't see how fast lightning is exactly. Hold on.
There's
One's
Nestor.
the speed of light.
It's faster than the speed of light.
No, it's not.
Kage, when he was hitting Kage and all that, bro.
No, he's Uni Plus, bro. Uni Plus, he was able to damage Kaguya.
He was cutting Kage with
Because of the fucking, yeah, he was able to damage Kaguya, and she's able to create space time. Fucking creating that shit's Uni Plus, so you know that automatically puts him up there.
Yeah, he Uni Plus.
Light work. Uni
Say that one more time.
Plus because he was able to damage Kaguya.
And he damaged her with what?
Creating the Chidori lightning blade. Or
With the
Kamui lightning blade, my fault.
The Kamui is Duraneg, right?
No.
That's a hack.
He was able to damage
Yes.
That's a hack, isn't it?
It's still a physical attack.
But it's Kamui, so it's a hack, right?
Yeah, I did just say that Kamui is Duraneg, so that
So a variation of what he hacked. Lelouch isn't wrong.
Oh,
if Kamui is involved in the movie,
Bro, what is
then
going
it is
on,
Duraneg.
If y'all lose, bro. Don't ever debate again, bro.
Hey, yo, listen, bro. I wish I was the first, 'cause I would have just won.
Zero IQ is just waiting for Naruto. He don't care about none of this other shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Cause you niggas literally lost. You niggas literally just got these niggas at planetary. Y'all niggas is selling a bag.
Them niggas done got them the planetary. I'm over here like, hey, yo, I had some high defeats. Hey, yo, that make me sad.
All right, come on, continue though. So what's his AP, Samaji? That's So you got him at lightning. You got him at lightning speed, and then you moved on to AP.
Teammates.
Huh?
Teammates.
All right, so he got him to lightning speed. And
No, I
he.
didn't, nigga. What are you talking about?
You literally said he cut lightning. I mean, he's faster than lightning. That's what you said, because he was able to cut it.
Alright, so do you know?
That's where I just like got him for now.
And then you moved on to AP.
House, bro. Use the Itachi one.
Simja, you do do all of speed at once, right? And you said you got him faster than lightning.
And then you moved on to
was
AP.
like, okay. And he was like, how fast is lightning? And then you immediately went to AP.
Oh wait, no. Isn't how fast is lightning again? I heard somebody say
1/3 the speed.
Nigga, what are you sounding like shit right now? You do it like
He isn't these selling,
above
so
the other.
Kakashi.
Let me take over speed real quick.
He already got speed. Come on, he already done. He moved on.
No, I didn't.
Bro, we came to an agreement.
We didn't have to scale AP because he has Durag, so we were on light. I never moved on to
Yeah, but
anything
then
else.
you also went back to AP, and then I stopped.
Why would I-
and was
why would I have to
yo,
go
No, wait,
back?
hold on. Technically, Senja was backtracking, so he can't do that. So technically, he's still on speed.
No. No, let me explain this. So we came to an agreement when I said okay. Because he said that Kakashi was able to cut lightning, so he has to be faster than that. I said okay. That means we came to Samaje. There we go. We came to an agreement,
I got him there,
and
bro.
then
I
he
never
moved
told you
on.
I was
He
done.
just
I
said that
never
he
told you I was
agreed.
done. I never told you I was done.
But Samaje, you are done. You are done because you moved on to AP after we came to that agreement. So we came to an agreement.
Moved back on, so already.
Hold on, I got a question real quick.
So Senja did go back to AP, but he shouldn't have done that. So anything he would have said for anything of AP related would have just been dismissed since he went backtracking.
No. Because we said the reason we all said, hold on, let me talk, Samaje. Let me talk. So the first thing he did was bring up hacks, right? He brought up hacks. And then we said, we're not doing hacks. We're doing AP and we're doing speed. So after the hack situation, then he went to the speed. And then he explained the speed. We came to an agreement, and then he went to AP.
He shouldn't have done that. That's backtracking.
But he started, hacks. He was starting with hacks.
Because the hacks itself is mad. So
Yeah.
going to AP isn't backtracking.
Yeah, it's not. Because hacks, we said that the Kamui is Durag, and that's a hack. So then we moved to AP.
Semja might have just eliminated Kakashi from the whole fight, and that's okay.
You literally eliminated my guy.
All right, come on. All right, so that's the 6 Hokages.
Let me finish, nigga.
All right, go
Look,
ahead.
if we take an L, this
Yeah,
is
finish Senja.
Nah, this
You
nigga trying to
Hold on,
hold
wait.
me, bro.
AOT.
Nah, this nigga trying to hold me.
All right, we leave it to AOT, bro. He not listening.
Nah, hold me, bro.
Bro, yo, you fucked the bag up, bro. You fucked
If
that
this is an
bag
F,
up.
this is Senja, so I don't want nothing to do with it.
Nah, I don't know y'all niggas, bro.
All right, so can I start now? It's been an hour and 35 minutes. Can I start?
Yeah, you did all the Hokage, so you got to take on the entirety of like all the skills and the things we gonna say. You did.
Y'all done. Y'all did y'all 6 Hokages. Y'all done.
Why we ain't
Nah, we gotta do Naruto next.
Why y'all gotta do Naruto? All right, go ahead.
Naruto.
Go ahead.
Don't backtrack
Nigga,
now.
can I finish my 6 Hokage, bro?
Say Naruto can't
No,
get the head.
you so
Who
bad.
are you, nigga? Nah,
You
AOT,
still
bro. AOT, bro. Where you at, dog?
Samaje, bro, come on, let's move on. You're done, bro. Even your teammates saying you're done.
Zero
Also,
IQ.
get
Drop this nigga. Skittles.
Hold on. Who's taking Naruto?
I take
Definitely
Naruto.
not Senja.
Oh, well, just clear the
Alright,
bridge.
zero IQ. Zero IQ. I don't want to hear about none of this.
I'll
Go
still be
crazy, bro. Get in your bag.
Go crazy, 0 IQ, bro.
Don't
Go
be-
crazy.
Go crazy.
Alright,
Don't hold nothing back. If it's still fake,
All right, let him talk. Shut up, nigga. Let him talk.
Alright, so Momoshiki created a parallel universe and was drawing power from an entire universe, right? He also created space-time within that universe as well. Naruto was able to fight and so like it says in the scan that Naruto, like individually Naruto, like would be able to keep up and fight against him. So that would just make him UE plus.
Okay. All right. So how did he die? Like Momoshiki, how did he die?
What?
He lost
So
to.
both of them were okay. So both Sasuke and Naruto were fighting Momoshiki, right?
But Boruto
And so
finished it off, right?
No.
Yeah.
Naruto gave him the chakra. He just.
Okay. No, yeah. All right. So Lelouch, it doesn't matter if Boruto finished him off. It's the whole entire point is Naruto and Sasuke were relative to Momoshiki. That's the
But
whole point.
realistically-
You bringing up that is not an anti-feat against both of them.
All right, but realistically, when
What's there to
Sasuke
be realistic about?
no, listen, just listen first before you start tripping. So Sasuke got a regular kunai, right? And he didn't throw it on anything like that. He stabbed this nigga and it did damage. And this is a regular kunai.
Where?
He stabbed.
Wait, can you say that one more time, please?
Sasuke stabbed this nigga with a regular kunai and it did damage.
Alright, so that's like he tossed it with such amount of force.
No, he didn't toss it. He just stabbed the nigga, didn't he? Yeah, he did the
He drove it in.
He
with
teleported
much
it
amount of
into
force.
He
his
drove
eye.
it. I mean, he tossed it in. He used his high uni AP and just fucking drove that shit in. Like,
Yeah.
so that would still be high.
And we've seen kunais take damage, so they like high durability.
All right, so you said that he's uni AP because he was able to create what?
He was able to create a parallel universe with. He was able to create a parallel universe.
And it was when did he create this parallel universe?
Alright, so in the light novel.
In the light novel, which is the novelization for the
Nigga, let him talk. Crimson, damn.
Oh, let me get it up real quick. Nah, fuck, hold on. I lost it. Give me a second. It's also Chris. Shut your ass up.
Yeah.
Not taking my VC man. Who do you think he is? He
It's
could actually go keep it running. Oh no. Do it right now. Alright, chill out. My bad. Hold on. Let me get it. No, that's not it. Come on, where is it? Give me like 2
If you don't,
Give me like 2 minutes. I only need 2 minutes.
yours, I got
Hey,
it, by the way.
just a question.
Found it.
Hey, Borushiki, when he was fighting against what's that nigga name? Ishiki. He wasn't using chakra, right?
Wait, what?
Was he using chakra? I mean, not Ishiki when at that time where burying mode, after the burying mode situation when he turned into Borushiki, was he using chakra when he stabbed Sasuke?
No, he was suppressing it.
He was suppressing his chakra, right?
Like he was hiding this so you can't sense it.
But I thought that once he.
Yeah.
Oh no! Okay.
He wanted, so he tried to stay on the low to not have Naruto and Sasuke immediately be on his ass because like if they're tossing shit ton of amount of chakra, they already know what Otsutsuki chakra feels like, so they immediately know he's there. So he needed to like put it all the way down to be able to get the jump on him. So he just
concealed it, like hid it basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he lowered down his chakra.
Okay, for sure.
So then that wouldn't be an anti-feat. Here, I'm gonna post it in scans. It says he was even draining the chakra from beyond the parallel universe he constructed.
That's called. Go,
And also, actually, I'll just wait in a few other. So that would just be like, since he created like a parallel universe, like the definition of like universe has like space.
What you DMing me for?
That would be like 40 construct, and creation equals AP because how can you create something and then not be able to destroy it? So creation, so like his AP would be high uni, like uni plus, and then
you said how can he create something but not be able to destroy it? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, creation equals AP. That's what I'm trying to say.
Creation equals AP.
So if I create...
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, yeah. No,
that's fine.
I didn't
okay.
That's my bad. So then the second scan that's in scans 1, it literally sits there and says, but these two weren't... I'll just
all right, so Naruto is uni and AP. Uni plus. Where's the plus coming from?
Okay, so Uni Plus's definition is destroying a universe and a space-time within that universe. Creation AP, like, so since Momoshiki ended up creating a universe with a space-time, creation equals AP, and that would still qualify him to have Uni Plus AP.
Okay.
Also, mind you, Uni Plus would be the fourth dimension, like in the realm of like the fourth dimension, and not in our own dimension. So that would technically mean that Momoshiki has like 4D AP based off like multiversal plus. So unless any other character has this.
Man, this why I ain't even want to have Naruto for real, but I got it.
You go.
All right.
You kind of sold the bag.
No. I'm still good. I still got this. Don't even trip, man.
So you agree? So you agree that high
Yeah,
uni plus.
he uni plus for sure.
Sasuke, Naruto's high uni plus. All right, that's cool.
All right.
Wait, is this in base or what's going on?
I got Baryon mode.
Whenever he was fighting Momoshiki, whatever Naruto he was in at that point, he would still
Okay, so this was before fused Momoshiki, right?
No, this is fused.
Yeah,
Is it fused or before?
I don't know.
This is fused.
It's fused?
It's fused.
Okay, yeah.
In the
So are you guys going above that or what?
Uni plus?
Yeah. Are you good at uni plus?
Go as high as you
I
can.
could scale him to low.
Can I help?
One, but I think
And do that. No, do it.
If you're fine with uni plus, I agree to uni plus, bro, and we can leave it at that.
No. Go as high as you can, bro.
Bro, he's uni plus, bro. Chill out, bro.
Oh God, I feel like that's just enough right there.
No.
I'm just saying.
Well,
Alright.
Luce brings out some multi scale.
Hey. All right, so it's my turn, right?
No. I got speed. I got skill.
Whitebeard's universal.
Nah, he's gonna say, well, he's low gear, so he can't touch him.
No, that's not. I'm not.
No, I got one for that.
Bro, shut up. You niggas shut up. Let him go with the speed, and then I'm a scale, and then we gonna be done, okay?
Alright, so Naruto, do you agree to like? What you said? Hold on. Wait, never mind. Hold on.
Let's just say FTL plus and move on. He's universal, bro. Come on.
Alright, so he has about he's give me a second. I just had it and I just lost it.
Let's just say FTL plus and move on. He's universal. Are you still scared?
FTL plus. That's he's just not FTL plus. That's the thing.
MFTL.
He's 5,184.
Bro, what are you scared of if you got him at uni plus? What are you scared of, bro?
I'm scared.
Bro, Louis, stop trying to bait the nigga, man.
Shut your ass up, AOT. Let me bait the nigga.
I'm sorry, you ain't bait. Not bait. So hold on. Let me just post it here. I posted in Steam.
Not gonna lie, I do got a debuff. So this is, this don't scale me.
I got this. It's all good. Hold on, I ain't me myself.
And if you need if you also need like the statements and stuff, I got you, my guy.
Where you got him at, like in speed?
Well, 5,184 times faster than the speed of light.
And how you get him there? Can you explain it?
Yeah, I put it
Nah, I can't. All right, so let me explain this to y'all. My computer is fucking trash. I had this since I was in high school type shit, and it's even older than that. So I'm not gonna click on nothing else because I already know what it's gonna end up happening.
It's written down and then there's images, so you don't gotta click on nothing. There's no links or anything. No, but it's like one link, but you're fine. Let me just do this. Let me go over here.
So if he's 5,000 times the speed of light, where would that put him?
5,184 times the speed of light.
So we're not using like
MFTL. That would be like MFTL plus.
MFTL plus.
MFTL plus.
Okay. So then that means so that's in barrier mode or what?
That's what he's. That's like adult Naruto, like
adult Naruto with the regular KCM. Ain't no
yeah.
Not even Sage mode back on top of it.
Okay, so that would mean that Shin Uchiha is that speed as well, since he was able to damage him.
And then that means Sakura is like.
So that means Sakura is that speed as well.
Yeah, she's.
So that means Baruto is that speed as well.
No.
And then Baruto is that speed. You remember we were talking about the little time travel arc and shit like that. That means all of them is.
Baruto isn't that speed.
I'm saying though, but why wouldn't they be? Okay, so with the Shin Uchiha incident, Naruto was actually fighting against some of the little small Shins, like them little small niggas. Naruto was fighting against him.
He was fatigued and he he was fatigued and rusty.
Why was he fatigued?
He was rusty because this nigga ain't fought in years. He ain't fought.
But he's also not trying to kill these little things, you know? He's not a murderer like Sasuke.
Yeah, that nigga Sasuke is off that nigga. Oh God.
Yeah, he was. He did because at the end, like at the end of the arc that you're mentioning, he ends up bringing all of those kids back into the village and trying to like.
But it was a scene. Is this filler? The train scene is filler or what?
Train? Nah, that's all canon. I told you.
It was okay. So the train scene is canon. The train traveled.
What is the train scene?
It was like okay. So he ran in front of a. He ran in front of a train.
Yeah, and he stopped it with one hand or whatever.
Yeah, but the train traveled. But the train traveled a certain amount of distance before Naruto got in front of it. Like if he was that fast, he would instantly be in front of the train. The train wouldn't be able to travel distance.
Maybe he wasn't going full speed. Why would he?
Okay, so why would he?
Make it seem like the anime was.
When you walk to the bathroom, do you sprint?
No, nigga, I do not.
Alright, so like the anime was stretching out the episode itself, so like it made him like a lot slower to add tension into the scene. So
alright, fuck it. I get you, bro. I don't care about the Naruto shit. Realistically, that's why I want to include Naruto. But I go against. But I'm still go scale my niggas. Can I scale now? Before I forget.
Yeah, 5,184 times is beautiful. All
right, for sure, bro. All right, for sure. And then he uni plus, right?
We're gonna get the hacks later.
All right, so now it's my turn to scale, right?
Yep.
All right, so we go start with Whitebeard, and we all agree that Whitebeard.
Wait. Did you say the Navy wasn't Whitebeard? No?
Yes.
Never mind.
All of these Navy niggas fought against Whitebeard, so I'm gonna scale Whitebeard. Okay, so old Whitebeard. Big Mom was scared of old Whitebeard. She was scared to go into his territory. She was scared to do anything because she felt like he was stronger than her, right?
Can you say that? I don't remember her saying that at all.
She did. She waited until he died to go into his territory.
Okay,
he went into his territory.
Yeah, to take over his territory. She wanted this. She wanted. That doesn't mean what?
That doesn't really mean anything. Because it's pretty much like implied heavily throughout the entirety of One Piece is the fact that they gotta keep this like power balance, right? So right. So like even if like you know how like Big Mom probably didn't want to fight Whitebeard solely because of the fact that it would have been a massive war and she probably didn't want that.
All right, so you're saying they're relative to each other, but he's not stronger.
Yeah. I'm saying her like being like
Yeah, I get you, but
like her being weaker or anything, so that doesn't really matter.
So you saying they're trying to keep the balance, so you're saying that she's relative to him. They're relative to each other.
I guess. I don't know.
Right, and this is an old Whitebeard, and Garp is stronger. Garp, he was able to fight against Prime Roger, right? And Prime Roger with the sickness was relative to Prime Whitebeard, which is stronger than old Whitebeard, right? And old Whitebeard was the one who was a Yonko at the same time as Big Mom. So that will mean Prime Garp scales above Big Mom, right? Right?
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead and ask.
Yeah.
Bro, answer this question, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that would mean that Garp scales above Big Mom, right?
I got a question.
Go ahead, Crimson, and then I'll continue.
All right. So if you said
what the hell?
You said that Goldie Roger was sick, right? Whenever he was fighting Prime Whitebeard,
right?
If Prime Whitebeard, if Goldie Roger was sick when he was fighting Prime Whitebeard, wouldn't that be an anti-feat for Prime Whitebeard?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just checking.
No, but I'm saying that he's stronger. Still, Goldie Roger, even while sick, is still stronger than Prime Whitebeard, is what I'm saying. And Garp was relative to Goldie Roger.
Right, so let me adjust that. Since I didn't really... No. Okay, so, like, can you quantify how much weaker, like, sick Roger...
It doesn't matter. It does. Okay, that doesn't even matter. Okay, we don't have to go. Okay, let's say that Goldie Roger and Whitebeard was relative to each other. Let's leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's Prime Whitebeard, who is stronger than old Whitebeard, right? And old Whitebeard is relative to Big Mom, so that would mean that Prime Whitebeard is stronger than Big Mom, correct? Correct? Come on, you niggas follow. So that would mean that since Garp was relative to Goldie Roger, who is relative to the stronger Prime Whitebeard, who is stronger than an old Whitebeard, that would mean that Garp is stronger than Big Mom, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. All right, so in Big Mom crew, she has this guy who could create dimensions, and you said that creation equals AP, right? So he has book dimensions, and they said that they're infinite, right?
He creates a dimension that's infinite. Yep. Okay.
All right, so that means, and what you said is creation equals AP. So if he could create a dimension, that's endless, which he does, that would mean that he's universal, right?
No.
Why not?
Necessarily the case. No,
I mean, bro, when he's using this, the versus battle wiki creation equal construction, it's not literally like even if you like create anything, like say you have an ability to like create a book, that doesn't mean that you could like, you know, destroy the book. Like it doesn't apply to all scenarios. It's like say there's a power system, right? Say there's like key, right? If you're able to create something like a universe size.
For them, bro? What is this?
Well, that's I'm confused.
He's not the
No, let's just explain it versus battle wiki. Like this is just battle assumptions, kind of get like
Debate.
Yeah, you're debating the LT, my name.
No, he's
I'm
not
debating.
specifying the rules.
All right.
I mean, I could stop if y'all want me to, but I was just explaining.
But the fact he said himself, Zero IQ said that creation equals AP.
Yeah, but where would that scale him on the tiering system?
If he could create endless dimensions, that would mean that he's universal.
Yeah, but it wouldn't qualify as a universe.
Why not?
He's not creating a dimension that like is universal.
It's limitless. Like it's endless though. It's an endless dimension.
Yeah.
So that means it could be above universal.
No. Universal is like creating like the universe, right? So since he doesn't indirectly create the universe, he creates a dimension that's infinitely in size, but it's not a universe, so it wouldn't scale to universal AP.
It would be above. Infinite is above a universe.
It wouldn't be above either.
Why not?
Because it's not. The whole point I'm trying to make is that he's not creating a universe, so it's not universal. He's creating a dimension that's infinite. But
an infinite dimension will be above a universe, would it not?
No, universe is an infinite dimension. Fred will explain.
That's not right. For a universal feat, right? For especially Uni Plus, you have to create a space-time continuum. If he's only creating like an infinite space, it would probably qualify for high uni instead.
Okay, so that's high universal, right?
Yeah, it's still lower than Naruto, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Well, I'm not saying you're necessarily right, but I'm saying creating a dimension which is infinite in size, that's high universal.
Okay, so he's high uni, right? So this guy is high uni.
That is a hack. Alright, so are you gonna scale like? Okay, no, I'll let you continue. Go.
What do you got? How is it a hack?
What do you mean?
It's creation.
No. Are you gonna? Alright, so Lelouch, are you gonna tie the hacks to AP or no?
No, I don't know how this is a hack. It's creation.
Yeah. Okay. So if I create, so anything besides my base stats that I can do physically is a hack. So let's say, like if I can create another dimension, that's a hack. I'm creating a dimension.
So let's go back to Momoshiki creating a parallel universe. That's a hack, right?
That's not a
by
hack.
your logic.
He did that with pure chakra.
Yeah, pure chakra is more internal, and it depends on how much chakra you have. Since chakra equals strength, like it wouldn't be a hack.
So anybody with enough chakra could create a universe. That's not a hack.
No, if anybody has enough,
they could create a universe.
Yes, and they have.
So hold on, pause. So the Edo Tensei.
Hold up. Besides, Lelouch, it doesn't really matter since we already went past our.
But you're contradicting. You're contradicting yourself. It doesn't make sense for you to say that, but it doesn't apply to me.
No, wait, let him talk. What did you say? You were about to say something about the Edo Tenseis, weren't you?
Yeah. So I was gonna say that. So they will have so since they have unlimited chakra, they should be able to create a universe, right?
Hold up. Okay, I got this. I can explain this. We specified earlier that they have refilling chakra, but they don't have the potency to actually create a universe. That's the difference.
Creating a universe.
The potency or the chakra potency to actually create a universe.
creating a universe will be a hack. Even if they had the chakra, they still need to know how to create a universe. You just can't create a
hack,
universe.
No. If they have to have the chakra, then it's not a hack because that applies to their stats. A hack is something that's outside of your stats and that negates stats. That like ignores them. That's what a hack is.
Okay, so how does that apply to my person? How is
Considering
it?
the fact your person created an infinite dimension, he didn't do that via anything. He only did that outside of his stats. This dude didn't blink. This dude didn't like thrust the air. He didn't punch the air and then boom. He used his like devil fruit, right? He used that devil fruit, which is an hack in itself because the devil fruit didn't physically affect any of his base stats to make him do this. So since it's outside of his base stats, and it doesn't matter how strong or weak he is, since he's not even that strong in the very verse that you're talking about, it would be a hack and thus not really matter.
Yeah, if you gave that fruit to anybody, they would be able to do the same thing. So it's a hack. It doesn't, matter on your stats.
We go to the judges.
They're explaining it to you. Yeah, that's like it's like just because a fire can destroy like an entire building, you want to say the fire itself is building level. It's just
hey, hold up. Is it just me or do I sound smarter than usual?
What type of analogy was that, skills, my nigga?
I got kicked in the head like 2 days ago, and I just my head was having sense. I don't know what happened, bro. I think I got like an intelligence boost from that switch kick I took to the head.
You do sound smart.
Man, why you?
Yeah, that was actually.
I need to get kicked in the head more. Maybe I should lower my guard. So
also, that was a W analogy right there. It's just like that's a hack.
It was
so weird though. Like
Bro,
you could.
man,
Why did it hacks? Like it's not a hacks. It's a fire. Like
Yeah, but a fire is like, you know what I'm saying? No, it doesn't have like a.
I understand where you're coming. Like,
He's saying that he's basically trying to say that necessarily just because you can.
No, I know exactly what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
It's just.
And with that being said, I lost the debate. I still could have won if there was no Naruto, but since there is a Naruto, the debate is over. Because I could easily get my characters above planetary. It's so easy. And I could easily get them above faster than light. That would be so easy, but since they added Naruto, there's nothing I could do.